Good morning, students. So today we are going to perform first experiment, VI characteristic of PN junction diode. And to perform that experiment, we are going to use a virtual lab. That virtual lab is coordinated by the IIT Kharagpur. You can see I have given the link in the chat box. You can perform the experiment from your mobile also. The virtual lab is also working on your mobile also. You can use and simulate and perform that experiment from your mobile also. Okay, how to perform the experiment, that I am going to show you today during this lecture. Okay, so what is the procedure to perform the experiment? So first, everybody knows you have to write down the title. So just now we discuss the title of our experiment, that is perform or check VI characteristic of PN junction diode using virtual lab. Okay, virtual lab means it's a online lab, means you are going to perform it using a online platform. Okay. Mommy, so on the screen you can see, on the screen you can see the link is given. Same link I have given you in the chat box. If you click on the link, students, simultaneously you can also perform the experiment in your mobile. Okay, just click on that link. Once you click on that link, this page will open. Okay, so here it's a basic electronics virtual lab, and this lab is coordinated and conducted by the IIT Kharagpur. Okay, so here you can see introduction of lab is written over here, and you can see the key features of virtual lab is it's available 24/7 because it's a online. So anytime you can perform your experiment. It's a real looking components. We will see how the components will look like. Okay, so you will get a feel of your real library, and step by step visits to give guide the students through the experiments. Here in the list of experiment, the theory is also given, and in the theory you can find the procedure. So by step everything is given here in the list of experiment. So we have seen the instruction, now we will see the list of experiment. So here this is the list of experiment of this basic electronics lab. So first experiment is familiarization with your resistor. So you have already performed this experiment number 1, familiarization with resistor, capacitor and inductor, and also Ohm's law in your ELP lab, correct? All first 4 experiments are already covered in your electronic lab practice in first year, and from experiment 5 our syllabus is started. So our first experiment is experiment number 5, that is VI characteristic of diode. So click on that experiment. Once you click on that experiment, you can see the title of experiment is VI characteristic of diode. And here for this experiment everything is given over here. Theory of the subject, the theory related to this practical, procedure, then simulation, quiz is also there, assignment and reference. So student, today I am going to show you the simulation, and today and within 2-3 days you have to solve the quiz. It's very simple quiz, and also write down the assignment. This is your experiment number 1 for SDC lab. Okay, so first we will see theory. So in theory we are going to learn what is the theory. So we have seen the structure of PN junction transistor. Structure means construction. We have already seen the construction of transistor. When we join the p-type material to n-type material, then PN junction gets formed. Okay. So here you can see this is a construction of This is construction of PN junction diode, and this is a symbol of PN junction diode. So after performing this practical, the outcomes are you can explain this structure, means you can explain the construction of PN junction diode. You can explain the function of PN junction diode. What is the function of PN junction diode? We'll perform the experiment and then we'll discuss, okay? Then you can explain the forward and reverse characteristic of silicon diode, and you can explain the forward and reverse characteristic of germanium diode, okay? What is the function of PN junction diode in forward characteristic that we have seen? When we join positive terminal of battery to anode and negative terminal of battery to cathode, then diode is in forward bias. And due to this, the depletion layer decreases and current flows due to majority charge carrier. Here, current flows due to minority charge carrier in reverse bias, and depletion region is increases, and very less current flows through the diode. We have seen in silicon diode nearly zero current flows, but in germanium very small current you will get in a reverse bias, and that will be in a microampere. This is the forward characteristic we have seen, student. In forward characteristic, you can see up to cut-in voltage. This is cut-in voltage. Up to cut-in voltage, your current will be zero because that is the depletion layer present in the diode. So up to cut-in voltage, current is zero. And once your applied input voltage is greater than cut-in voltage, then only current flows through the diode. So this characteristic we will obtain. So we will see how we will get the characteristic. In reverse bias, will not get any current, so zero current will be there. Okay, this is the characteristic of silicon diode. How you are going to identify this is silicon diode characteristic? So how you are going to identify? Look at this cut-in point. If that cut-in point near to 0.6 or 0.7, then this is the characteristic of silicon diode. And for germanium diode, the characteristic shift towards zero side. Why? Because the cut-in voltage is 0.3. So here you can see the current starts flowing from 0.3. This is the important note you have to remember. For silicon, the current starts flowing from 0.6 or 0.7, and for germanium, the current starts flowing from 0.3. Okay, this is the diode equation we have seen. Okay, so this is the theory. This is the theory. Now we will see the procedure. So in procedure for forward bias, you can see this is the diagram for forward bias. Okay. Now, why we are calling it as a forward bias? Roll number 10. Who is roll number 10? Roll number 10 is not present. Okay. Roll number 13. Devansh Naik. Devansh. Yes, Devansh.
Yes,
Unmuted. Yes. Devansh, tell me why we are calling this circuit as a forward bias
because
circuit of diode.
positive terminal is connected to anode,
Very
negative
good.
terminal is connected to cathode.
Very good. Because very good, Devansh. Because anode is connected to positive terminal of battery and cathode is connected to negative terminal of battery. Now, Devansh, tell me how many meters are used here? How many meters are there in the diagram?
Meter
How many?
2.
Yes, 2 meters. Very good, Devansh. And I have explained you, we have seen the diagram. We have seen this diagram, and that time I have explained you. There are 2 meters. One is A, that is ammeter, and this is voltmeter. And what is the thing you have to remember, students? Ammeter should always connect in series. So see over here, you have to connect ammeter is in series with the diode, and voltmeter is in parallel with the diode. So you always have to remember we have to connect the ammeter in the series. Why? Because ammeter indicates the current, and current flows through the line. And whereas the voltage is taken between 2 points. Therefore, voltage should be connected, voltmeter should be connected parallel to the device. So here we have connected ammeter in series with the diode, and we have connected voltmeter parallel to the diode. Okay. So here you can see this is the ammeter. So this will shows the current flow through the diode, whereas this is the voltmeter, and this voltmeter indicates the voltage across diode. Student, draw the diagram in notebook. Simultaneously, you can open this site in your mobile, students, so that well, with me you can also perform the experiment, and later on you can complete the quiz and assignment. Okay. So here, what is the procedure? We have to set the voltmeter, this voltage external supply, and we are going to select the diode. Which diode you are going to select? In the for the practical, we are going to select 1N4007. Okay, you can select other diode also. Okay, but in the lab we always use a 1N4007. Then set the resistor. Here we will set a 100 ohm. You can set other value also. This resistor, why we are setting this resistor? This will limit the current flowing through the diode. We are using this resistor to protect the diode. Okay, because we are going to use this resistor in reverse bias also. We are going to reverse the polarity. So that time this resistor will protect this diode. So here we will use a 100 ohm resistor. Then voltmeter is placed in parallel with the silicon diode. Just now we have explained, just now we have seen this. Then positive terminal of battery to P side and negative terminal battery of N side. Now vary the voltage up to 5 volts. Now we are going to vary the voltage up to 5 volts. How we are going to vary? The steps are, we are going to start from 0, then 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. And after 0.6, current will start flowing through the diode. And after 0.6, you can see current on the current meter. Okay. And we will go up to 5 volt. So up to 1 volt, you will take the readings in points. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8 up to 1. Then after 1, the next reading will be 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Take the readings, note down the voltmeter reading and ammeter reading. Plot the VI and observe the change. Calculate the dynamic resistor. What is dynamic resistor? Delta V by delta I. Okay. And here you can see after 0.6, current start flowing through the diode, and hence it is called as a cutting voltage. For reverse bias, same procedure is there. Read out the procedure, students. So here you can see, students, same procedure is there for reverse bias, but here you can see diode is reversed. Okay, so same procedure is there. Now only difference is you are going to vary the voltage up to 30 volt, because the limit for general purpose diode is 30 volt. So we are going to take the voltage up to 30 volt in steps of 1 volt, 2 volt, but we are not going to take 30 readings. Okay, we are going to take the voltage up to 15. So 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt, 5 volt, 6 volt, up to 15 volt. Okay, and we are going to note down this current and voltmeter reading. Now we have seen the procedure. Now we will simulate the experiment. Now we'll perform the experiment. So here you can see in simulation there is a forward bias of silicon diode. Then draw the diagram. Okay, we'll open the forward bias. Just a minute, sir. So here on the screen, you can see there is a experiment table. So you can plot, you can write the experiment readings with changing the voltage. Okay, and there is a circuit diagram. There is a circuit diagram of forward bias, and there you can change, you can see the values, and to change the values, controls are given on the screen. So by changing the control, you can change the voltage, and by changing the voltage and resistor, you can see how much current flowing through the diode in the ammeter, and you can observe the voltage on the voltmeter. So we will perform the experiment here, student. Harshali, can you see the screen properly? हर्षली स्क्रीन दिसतंय का ग व्यवस्थित?
हो मॅम दिसतीये.
Okay, so now we will start performing the experiment. So student, this is forward characteristic. So we are going to change the voltage in steps of 0.1. Okay, 0.1, 0.2 up to 0.9, and then 1, and from 1 volt we are going to take voltage in steps of 1 volt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so first we will make the voltage 0. So see, from controls, I am changing the controls. So by changing the controls, you can change this voltage. So here my voltage is 0.02, 0.2, and resistor we will set as a 100 ohm. Now we will set 500 ohm. Okay, or you can set 100 ohm also, but we will set 500. Okay, so you can select precise value also, 506. Okay, so my minimum voltage is 0.02, 506, and here you can see, student, up to 0.6 your current will be 0. So see over here, you are getting the current as a 0. Okay, so note down this reading. So how you are going to note down? Add to the table. Click on add to the table. I have clicked. So here you can see the voltage across diode is 0. 0.02 means 0, and the current flowing through the diode, that is forward current, is also 0. Now I'll change the voltage. Change this knob. See now it. Okay. You can take the reading in steps of 0.1. Make it 0.3. I'm making it 0.4. So now it's 0.4. Okay. So here you can see it's 0.4. So for this, your voltage is still 0. Current is still 0. Again, I'm going to add it to table. So see, add it to table. See, it's 0 only. 0, 0. Same, so it will remain 0, 0. Now, when you click on add it to the table, it's same as a previous. So it will remain as it is. See over here. I'm clicking on add it to it, but it's remain as it is because for this there is no change in current and voltage. So it will remain as it is. Now I'll change the voltage to, see I'm changing the DC now, 0.5. So 0.5 again the current is 0, voltage is 0. You can see over here for 0.5 the current is 0, voltage is 0. I'm going to add it to table. Add it to table, it will remain same because current is also 0, voltage is also 0. Now I'll change the voltage to 0.6. For 0.6, the current is also 0, voltage is also 0. Now I'll change the voltage to 0.7. Now here you can see students, set the DC voltage to 0.2. Here, what is happening? Why we are not getting reading? See, I am doing this so that you will get every detail, okay? So here you can see student, why I am not getting 0 for 0.7, I should get the reading, no? But I am not getting the reading because here I have not selected the diode. See over here, I am not selected the diode. So you have to select the diode. So I have selected 1N4007. Okay, now my diode is selected and here we'll see for 0.5 is 00 only. Okay, now you can see the diode is also there. Okay, for 0.500, now I'll change the voltage. For 0.7, I'll make 0.6 also because sometimes for 0.6 current will flow, but here the current is not flowing. See, for 0.6 it's 00 only. Now I'll make it to 0.7. See, now here you can see students, the external voltage is 0.7 and your current is 0.19198 and voltage is 0.547. This is the voltage across diode and this is the current flowing through the diode. This is forward voltage, this is forward current. Now I am going to add it to table. So click on add to table. So this is your next reading. Your voltage is 0.547 and current is this much. Now I am going to change this external voltage to 0.8. From DC load, you can change from DC voltage. Now it's 0.8. For 0.8, again you can see your current gets change. Your current value is getting change. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this to table. Okay. So here you can see your current value is you can see over here student, your current is increasing. Now your current is 0.395. Okay. Now I'm going to change this voltage to 0.9. See, for 9 and now your current is 0.593. Add it to table. So see over here, again your current is increasing and your voltage is also increasing because you are increasing the external voltage. Now I am going to make it 1 volt. Now for 1 volt, your current is 0.790 and voltage is 0.557. Add to the table. See over here. So this is your reading. VDC is 1 volt. Okay. And in the notebook student, in the notebook, you have to make one extra column. That one extra column is external voltage, VDC. Okay. In the notebook, you have to write down VDC also. Okay. Or you can take a printout of this page and here you can make a one column. You can make a one column and here you can write VDC. So for this, your VDC is 0 to 0.6. And for this reading, your external voltage is 0.7. So write down over here 0.7. This is the reading for 0.8, 0.9. This is for 1 volt. Now make it 2 volt. For 2 volt, your reading is this 2.77. Add to the table. Now here you can write 2 volt. Now make it 3 volt. Okay. For 3 volt, your reading is 4.74. Add it to the table. So see over here, student, your current is starts increasing. It's an exponential increase is there. Now make it 4 volt. And take the reading. The reading is 6.52 and voltage is 0.592. Add to the table. Okay. And then make it 5 volt. Okay, this is your last reading. 5 volt, the current is 8.69 and current is 0.598. So this is the on-state voltage. You can see over here, your diode voltage is around 0.6 because when diode is in conduction, the on-state voltage is 0.6 because it's a silicon diode. You have to remember this. And external voltage you have to write down over here, student. Make here one column and write down VDC. Here for first column, your external voltage is from 0 to 0.6. This is the reading for 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volt. Okay. Everybody understood this? Yes. Jai Singhani?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood this? How we have performed
Yes, ma'am.
this? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, yes. Thank you. So here we have simulated the forward characteristic. You get the table over here. Now we are going to plot it. So click on plot. So when you click on plot, then you can see the reading you observe over here, it get plotted on your graph. So this is your experiment, student, and here print option is there. So everybody have to take this print, and student, you can perform the experiment from your mobile also. Okay. So take this printout of this plot, and you can see over here your current starts flowing from 0.6 or 0.547, and we have plotted the graph with forward voltage and forward current, and see it's an exponential increase. And your cutting voltage, here you can see your cutting voltage is 0.547. Okay, everybody understood this? Shreya?
Ma'am.
Okay. Is there any doubt, Shreya?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So student, we have performed the forward characteristic. Now we will perform the reverse characteristic. And here you can see, print it. Check for reverse bias. Okay, I have clicked on check on reverse bias. We have perform a forward bias. So when you click on check for reverse bias, you will get a same window for reverse bias. Okay. See, you can perform it from here also. Okay. And when you go back, then also you will get a reverse characteristic. So in reverse, here you can see, again we are going to perform like this. Here, first we have to select the diode 1N4007. Okay. So for 0 and resistance, we are going to keep it at 500. Okay. Now for this, now it's reverse. So here you can see when 0.2 is there, you are getting some voltage. So add it to table. Okay, but the reverse current is 0. Now we will increase the voltage in steps of 1 volt. Okay, so directly I'm going to make it 1 volt. The step reading is different for reverse biasing, student. So make it 1 volt. Okay, precisely you can change. Okay, I'll make it 1.25. You'll precisely make it 1 volt. Okay, again you are getting current is 0 because it's a silicon diode. No current will flow. And for this, the diode resistance is 0.7 volt, diode voltage. Now I'll make the external voltage 2 volt. 2, okay. Again current is 0. So you have to go like this up to 15 volt. I'll show the reading for, now you can see some current is flowing after 6 volt, okay. So note down that reading and go up to 15 volt, okay. Add to the table. I'll take some points between. No, go for 16. Take up to 15 volt. 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt like this. So 15. Okay. And then plot the characteristic. So here you can see this characteristic will be in third quadrant. So here you can see it's 0 and left hand side is -1, -2, -3, -4, and your current is 0, -1, -2, -3. So you will get the characteristic in reverse bias. Initially you will get current 0, okay, and as soon as you increase the voltage, the current will flow, okay, and here at certain point breakdown will take place and then large current will flow. So here you can see, okay. So this is a reverse characteristic. Again print it. So we have seen the forward and reverse characteristic for silicon diode. Now we will perform it for, see over here, we have seen forward characteristic of silicon, then forward characteristic, draw the circuit diagram, you can draw. I'll click on this. See, here you can draw the diagram, student. You have to perform this experiment like this, okay? You have to draw the diagram. Just you have to join the connections, okay? And they have given you node point also, student. So what is the procedure? We are going to connect this external circuit to this, okay? So draw like this, connect it properly, then resistance, then we are going to connect a current meter in series. So connect this here, connect this terminal here, okay? And this voltmeter in parallel. So this terminal should be here, this terminal should be here, okay? And this terminal should be here, and ground should, and this terminal should be here, ground, okay? So this is the way you have to connect. And here also you can perform the experiment. Check the connection. First you have to click on check the connections. So check the connections, wrong connections. Here it showing it's a wrong connection. So how we are going to perform it, how we are going to connect it, that we will see. It's giving a wrong connection because some points are not getting connected. So delete all connections. Click on delete all connections. So your connections, all connection will get deleted. Okay. So again make the connections. Again make the connections. Connect 1 to 3. Okay. Positive terminal to anode. They have given the node value also. So connect the connections, and this is for your practice also. So you can connect over here and then perform the experiment over here, or directly you can go for the forward bias characteristic. Now we will perform a germanium diode forward characteristic. So go to the forward bias characteristic of germanium, click on that, and here you can see a germanium diode. So what is the difference in forward and forward characteristic of silicon and germanium? In silicon, the current will start flowing from 0.6 or 0.7. In germanium, the current will flow from 0.3. Okay, so here already germanium diode is selected. Here you cannot select the diode. So already diode is selected over here. So we have to just select the resistance. Okay, so it's in kilo ohm. So we are going to keep it as a 1 kilo ohm. You can see over here, students, I have selected 1 kilo ohm. And again, for forward bias characteristic, the steps will be same. You have to take the reading in steps of 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Up to 1, you are going to take it in steps of 0.1, and after 1 volt, the interval is of 1 volt. Okay, 1 volt, 2 volt, up to 5. So now we will perform the experiment. Keep it on 0. So this is on 0. So here external voltage is 0.02. The current is 0. The voltage is also 0. Now we are going to add it to table. See, for first, here you are going to make one column, students, and here we are going to write as 0.3, 0.2. Okay, now I am going to change it to 0.3. Here you have to Do it very precisely, because for germanium diode, current starts flowing from 0.3 itself. Okay, so make it 0.3 slowly. Okay, for my side it's getting 0.35. You can precisely make it 0.3. Okay, I'll try slowly. You can move. You'll get a 0.3. Okay, it's 0.35, and see, for 0.35 volt external voltage, you are getting current as a 0.0500. Okay, so this is very small current. This is very small current, and the voltage is 0.256, because the diode is on, because current is flowing. When current flows through the diode is on. So here the diode is on, and therefore the on state voltage is around 0.3. See, because it's a germanium diode, so 0.256. Add these two tables. This is your first reading. Okay, this is a diode voltage, diode across voltage, and this is diode current. And what is your external voltage? You are going to write it over here. It's a 0.35. Okay, then make it as a 0.4 external voltage. Do it precisely. If you cannot, then take a reading as a 0.5 also. Now it's 0.55. Your current is increasing. Your current is 0.250, and voltage is 0.262. Add it to the table. See. So here your external voltage is 0.55. Now I am going to change the external voltage to 0.6. Slowly you have to do it, because germanium diode is very sensitive. Okay, it's showing 0.7. Okay, you can try. If you can make it precisely 0.6, good. Okay, so see over here, the external voltage is 0.7, and for 0.7 your current is 0.4, and the diode across voltage, the voltage across diode is 0.659. It's almost constant, student, because once diode is on, the voltage across diode is constant. That is nothing but on state voltage. Okay, so here I'm going to add it to table. See, so your diode voltage is remain constant, that is 0.265, and here you are going to write the external voltage, that is 0.7. Now I am going to change the voltage to 0.8. See, 0.8, and this is your current and voltage. Add it to the table. See over here, your current is increasing. Now make it 0.9. Okay, you can connect it, do it precisely, student. I'll directly take reading for 1 volt. See, now the voltage is 1.2, the current is 0.9, and voltage is 0.272. Add it to the table. Okay, you have to write down the external voltage over here, because the on state voltage is almost constant, because now diode is on. So the voltage across diode is not going to change. Now I am going to make it 2 volt. 2 volt. Okay. See, your current is increased 1.9. So your current is 1.9. The voltage is 0.280. It will reach up to 0.3, and then it will remain constant. Now I'll change the external voltage to 3 volt. See, it's 3 volt. Your current is reached to 2.70, and voltage is 0.284. Add it to the table. Now 4 volt. 4 volt. Okay, your current is increasing. Add it to the table. So this is the reading for 4 volt, and last reading we are going to take is for 5 volt. Okay, so for 5 volt your current is 4.70, and voltage is 0.290. Okay, add to the table. So this many reading you have to take, and individually you have to simulate the experiment. You can simulate on mobile also, and then plot it. Click on plot, and you can see a germanium diode characteristic. This is a germanium diode forward characteristic. Current starts flowing from 0.256. Okay, and here you can see, if you increase the voltage further, now I am making it as a 6 volt. Okay, 6 volt. And here you can see 0.293 add to the table. Okay, here you can see the on state voltage is around 0.3 volt. 0.293 is nothing but a 0.3. So you can see when diode is in on condition, the voltage across diode will be remain here 0.3 across 0.3 because it's a cut-in voltage. Because it's a cut-in voltage. After cutting voltage, current starts flowing through the diode, and this diode will act as a on switch. It will act as a on switch. The voltage is approximately constant, and the current flows exponentially through the diode. See over here. Okay, so it will act as a on switch or close switch. You can plot, you can print it by clicking over here. Okay, so print it, then print this table. How you are going to print it? So here print it option is there. Okay, click on this, you will get a print table. Here my printer is not connected, so I'll not get the printout. And if you are not getting the print button over here, so for that one option is there, you can select a print screen. On your keyboard there is a print screen option, so click on print screen and go to paint. See, I am showing the procedure. Go to paint, on print, paste the diagram. So see over here I have printed my table. Okay, and now you can take a print of this paint, and when you take a print out, you have to write down the external voltage over here. You have to write down the external voltage. Here your external voltage is 0 and 0.2. This is 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 up to like this. Okay, so remember students, you have to take the reading from 0 to 1 in steps of 0.1, and after 1 you have to take the reading in steps of volt, 1 volt, 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt, in interval of 1 volt. Okay, up to 5 volt. Understood this everybody? हर्षाली? आणि ग्राफ प्लॉट करायला तर डायरेक्ट प्रिंटचं ऑप्शन आहे, ते तुम्ही क्लिक केलं तर तुमचा ग्राफ प्लॉट होईल. फक्त टेबलसाठी तुम्हाला काय करावं लागेल, इथे जर हे बटन आलं नसेल तर प्रिंट स्क्रीन करा आणि पेंट मध्ये जाऊन पेस्ट करा. हर्षाली?
येस मॅम.
कळालं का हर्षाली?
हो मॅम.
हा, असंच रिव्हर्स बायसला जायचं आहे. रिव्हर्स बायस वर क्लिक करा जर्मेनियम डायोडच्या आणि एक्सपेरिमेंट परफॉर्म करा. रिव्हर्स बायस साठी काय करायचं स्टुडंट्स, 0 वर ठेवायचं आहे आणि रेजिस्टन्स आपण ठेवणार आहे इथे. जर्मेनियम डायोड साठी रेजिस्टन्स आपण किती ठेवणार आहे, 1 किलो ओहम. सिलिकॉन साठी आपण किती ठेवणार आहे, 500 ओहम. ओके, ऍड टू द टेबल. आणि आता तुम्ही 1 वोल्टच्या स्टेप्स मध्ये घेणार. रिव्हर्स बायसचे रिडिंग कसे घेणार, 1 वोल्ट, 2 वोल्ट, 3 वोल्ट, 5 वोल्ट, ओके, 4 वोल्ट. 1 वोल्टच्या स्टेप्स मध्ये up to 15 volt. 15 reading should be there. Make it 1 volt. Okay, so here you can see 1 volt करा. करंट बघा तुम्हाला इनिशियली 0च मिळेल आणि नंतर जेव्हा तुम्ही हायर व्होल्टेज कराल बघा इथे 5 वोल्ट, 6 वोल्ट, त्याच्यानंतर काय होईल, इथे करंट फ्लो होईल. ओके, for this germanium diode current is not flowing. See, because for reverse bias condition the current is almost 0, so you have to add to the table. You have to note down these values on the table and then plot the table. Okay, is there any query how to simulate? So you have to simulate forward characteristic of silicon diode, reverse bias characteristic of silicon, forward bias characteristic of germanium, reverse bias characteristic of germanium. Okay, and take the printout of characteristic and the table for forward. Again take the printout of characteristic and table for the reverse. Take the printout of forward characteristic and table for germanium, and same for germanium for reverse bias. Now lockdown is there, still you are at home. So if you are not able to print it, you can just save the screenshot. You can save the plot. You can save it in a one folder, and whenever college gets start, you can print it. Okay, but make one folder of SDC practicals. In that, make one folder for experiment number 1, VI characteristic of diode, and in that there will be 4 images, 4 table will be there. Forward bias characteristic table, forward bias plot for silicon. Okay, then reverse bias table and reverse bias plot. 4 images for silicon and 4 will be for germanium. Okay, so this will be your experiment number 1. After simulation, you have to solve the quiz. So click on quiz, and then you have to solve the quiz. So test your knowledge, start. Okay, it's very simple, student. It's very simple. We have already solved this kind of question in the live quiz. So solve the quiz, and then solve it. 12 questions are there, and submit it. Okay, and then you have to also solve the assignment. You have to solve the assignment. Now here, derive the ideal current relation for PN junction diode. Explain the procedure, how we'll get the relationship. Don't solve this question, okay? Because we have not seen the proof, okay? So do not solve the question 1, but solve rest of the question. We have seen this example, okay? So solve these kind of questions, and do not solve this one also. Hint is also given, but no need to solve this. Only solve up to question number 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 questions. Okay, solve so 4 questions in your notebook. Okay, only 4 questions you have to solve. Question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, and question number 5. Only 4 questions for assignment on this VI characteristic of diode, and to solving this you can use the references. So here videos are there. Okay, so by watching the videos, and by here books are there, you can see the David Bates books is also there. Malvino, Albert Malvino book is also good. This book is also good. Electronic Principle. Then David Bell's book is there, Electronic Devices and Circuits. So you can use this book, and you can refer these books to solve the question number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Any query in this experiment? Yes, student. So today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday is also holiday. So in 4 days, you have to simulate this experiment and also solve the quiz and assignment. This is your assignment number 1. Make one notebook of assignment, and this is your assignment 1. Okay, and this quiz is also your assignment, practical assignment. So in 4 days, you have to solve this. Monday, I'll tell you what how we are going to submit the experiment number 1. Okay. Is there any doubt? On Monday, I'll tell you the mode of submission. How you are going to submit. Yes, tell me.
क्विज पण लिहायचंय का बुक मध्ये?
नाही, क्विज लिहायची नाहीये. तुम्ही इथे क्विज सबमिट केली ना, इथे क्विज सबमिट केली ना, तर तुम्हाला तुमचं हे मिळेल, आन्सर मिळेल स्टुडंट्स. तर त्याचा फक्त स्क्रीनशॉट घ्या. स्क्रीनशॉट, प्रिंट स्क्रीन ऑप्शन आहे बघा कीबोर्डवर. ठीक आहे, किंवा तुमच्या मोबाईलवर पण तुम्ही करू शकता. तर मोबाईलवर करायचं तर काय करायचं, स्क्रीनशॉट घ्यायचा आणि त्याला सेव्ह करा. ठीक आहे. येस, क्विज तुम्ही सबमिट करा, आणि सबमिट केल्यावर जी तुम्हाला विंडो येईल सक्सेसफुली कम्प्लिटेड, तर ती तुम्ही स्क्रीनशॉट सेव्ह करायचा आहे. ओके, आणि असाइनमेंट तुम्हाला असाइनमेंट 1 म्हणून हे 4 प्रश्न सॉल्व्ह करायचे आहेत. कळलं? तर आज आहे वेनसडे. वेनसडे इज ऑल्सो कम्प्लीट डे इज देअर. सो वेनसडे, थर्सडे, फ्रायडे, सॅटरडे, संडे 5 days are there. So in 5 days are sufficient to complete this experiment number 1. Okay, and you can simulate, you can perform the experiment, you can solve the quiz on your mobile. So don't worry about that. You can perform the experiment on your mobile also. I have tried, students. I have simulated the experiment on mobile also. मी माझ्या मोबाईलवर सिम्युलेट केलेला आहे, व्यवस्थित छान सिम्युलेट होतो. तर तो सिम्युलेट करा, ऍड टू दी टेबल करा आणि मोबाईलमध्ये काय करा, हे करा, स्क्रीनशॉट घ्या. ठीक आहे. तुमच्या याचा पण तिथे तुम्हाला प्रिंटचं ऑप्शन असतं, पण मोबाईलमध्ये तुम्हाला नाही येणार प्रिंट घेता, तर तिथे तुम्ही स्क्रीनशॉट सेव्ह करा. काही डाऊट अजून? तर ज्यांच्याकडे पीसी नाही ते मोबाईलवर करू शकतात. काही डाऊट आहे का कोणाला? I have given the site in the chat box, student. Is there any doubt? सिद्धार्थ कांबळे. सिद्धार्थ,
येस मॅम.
कळालं का सिद्धार्थ सगळं व्यवस्थित?
हो मॅम.
हा, मग हे करायचं एक्सपेरिमेंट. ओके, मंडेला मी तुम्हाला सांगेल, मंडे पर्यंत रेडी ठेवा सगळं. मंडेला कसं सबमिट करायचं आहे, कुठे ते स्क्रीनशॉट तुमचे अपलोड करायचं आहे. I'll give you detailed information on Monday. So keep ready with your experiment number 1, quiz, assignment, everything. Okay. The link of virtual lab is given in chat box. Kauram. Kauram. काळूराम कुठे आहे? लक्ष नाही काळूरामचा. साक्षी शिंदे. साक्षी शिंदे. साक्षी, unmute your device, Sakshi. Sakshi, unmute your device. Srushti Raskar. Srushti. Srushti, unmute your device, Srushti. Srushti. See, student, you should be attentive in class. If you have any problem, write down your problem in chat box. Mic problem. Okay, Srushti. मनाली कांबळे. मनाली.
मॅम.
मनाली कळालंय व्यवस्थित?
हो मॅम.
हा, मनाली चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये लिंक आहे, तुम्ही व्यवस्थित सिम्युलेट करा. ठीक आहे. काही डाऊट असेल तर तुम्ही मला व्हॉट्सअपवर पण विचारू शकता. ओके स्टुडंट्स, चालेल. सो टुडे वी विल स्टॉप. स्टे हेल्दी अँड टेक केअर स्टुडंट.